Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is a channel where we do all Aries energy, and I'm all Aries energy. Yeah, all Aries reading. I'm clearing out the energy right now. Okay, again, I've cleansed it out after every reading. But I'm going to do the messages of closure deck for anybody who still needs confirmation or closure from anyone who has passed on or left your life. Okay. So this is specifically for passed on loved ones. I will say that. Like I promised I would do. So let's see here. Cleansing. All right. So, yeah. So what I want you to do is take a few deep breaths. And I want you to connect to the person that you would like the messages that you need, that you feel that you need the messages from the most. They may come through, you may get messages from someone else, but be thinking of them while I begin this reading to start the messages. So they're giving me the number 10. So that's how many cards I'm going to pull from here. This will probably be a short reading. I don't know. Nothing that I do is short. So we'll see. All right. Make sure the cards are good. Well, something is here. It just got darker all of a sudden. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a message here for the Aries Collective. Please allow me to deliver a message here for the Aries Collective. Thank you so much. What is the Aries who need to the Aries that needs the message the most? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know right now from their past on loved ones? What is the message that they need the most? All right, thank you. Holy Spirit, citizen, angels, please allow me a message here. I just heard before I even pull, I am with you. Okay, so I am with you. All right. So what does Aries need to see or know? What do they need confirmation on the most? Oh, okay. So the first confirmation I have is I wasn't thinking. Okay, so somebody here who has passed on wants you to know that they weren't thinking when they did whatever they did to you. I'm getting the energy here of somebody hurt someone. Okay, doesn't have to be physically. It's just somebody hurt somebody with their actions or with their words. And I'm seeing two swords crossing each other. So that's like the two of swords, the indication here of like somebody wouldn't allow somebody to speak. Okay, maybe kept them stuck, maybe did not allow them to use their voice. Okay, so that's the first message. All of these could be separate messages for separate people, so take it how it resonates. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, there's another confirmation. I am helping you now. All right, so let's see here. What does somebody need to know? What confirmation do they need from a past on loved one? What do they need to hear right now? We have, I will show you some signs and synchronicities. Okay. So I was talking about it in the reading earlier, and it just again, in case you didn't see the other reading, that I did, I showed this book, You Are a Medium, and it helps you to interpret signs and synchronicities from past on loved ones. So maybe you have been receiving some, maybe you have been getting some signs. I know one time I did something and I asked a question. Me and my grandmother's favorite color was purple, and I asked her to show me something purple that was unusual that you wouldn't really see. And I tell you, I was driving on Claiborne, if you know New Orleans, one day, and maybe not for New Orleans, this is not unusual, but I saw this was probably like a day later, I saw a bright purple Barney colored Jeep. Okay. And I was like, that's confirmation. So maybe somebody needs to ask somebody for a sign, or maybe you have been seeing signs. Okay. So let's see here. We have the next message. It says, it's okay if I seem far away. Okay. Wow. I know that's deep. Forgive me, I have somebody coming in my house right now. You may have to hear the dogs barking. It says, it's okay if I seem far away. Let's see here. What is the next message that you need to hear? So I'm going to need somebody, whoever this is confirmation for, you may need to sit with this one for a second. But it says, I am sorry I criticized you. I am sorry I criticized you. So somebody here could have criticized somebody around the way they did things, the way they dressed, the way they acted, what their beliefs were. I'm getting this energy that somebody was just very critical of somebody, of like everything they did. Like it could have been a micromanage type of situation or just a judgment. And I feel like I want to say this. I feel like whoever did this to somebody, this was done to that person. It doesn't make it okay. But I'm getting that this was done to that person when they were a child or when they were younger. So that's the only way they know how to be. All right. How many cards? 10 cards? Okay. Oh, this says, I regret the time that we lost. I'm hearing because of all the bickering and arguing. I regret the time that we lost. What do we have here? There's a message that the Aries collective needs to hear. Okay. So it says, please take care of yourself. So somebody wants you to take care of your emotional, your physical, your mental, your spiritual health. Okay. Do not neglect it on account of whatever they put you through or didn't put you through. This could just be a loving message from someone here who's saying to take care of yourself. I want to say this. That message also can resonate, but what just came through is that there's somebody here who is still grieving. Somebody is still grieving very heavily, and this could have been a loss recently, and I'm seeing a year time frame. It could be all the way to 10 years, but somebody is still processing the grief very heavily, and they're wanting you to take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. Go to therapy, work it out, talk to someone, but to take care of yourself, okay? And it says, I left a piece of me in you. Okay, so they're not far away. Tell me more. This one says, I didn't know how to comfort you. So I keep hearing the word rigid. Okay, so that could be somebody's disposition, how they were, and I'm hearing that's all I knew. Okay, so it could have again, a lot of our trauma and things like that it's always generational, right? Things that are done to us is because of what either our parents or grandparents they suffered or what they endured, and which is why we're pretty much the generation of generational curse breakers or pattern breakers, right? Because we're seeing that something has to change with us and we're changing it with our children and the next generation. So let's see here. 3 more cards here for the collective. What do they need to see? What do they need to know? Wow. So I'm going to pull a card on this one. I'm going to stop and pull a card on this one. But it says, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Okay, this might get kind of deep. This might get kind of heavy, but I'm feel compelled to stop and pull a card on that one. And it says, I am helping you now at the bottom of the deck. So let me pull a card on this real quick. It says, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Damn, y'all about to make me cry. I don't even know what this has to do with, but I can feel the tears welling up. I don't even know what this has to do with. All right. Tell me about this. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. What is the message here for the Aries that needs this? What didn't they believe? Tell me more about this. Something I have a feeling that I don't want to go too deeper into this, but I'm gonna tell you the gist of it, and I think we're all going to understand. I feel like it was something that was done to somebody as a child, but not as a young child. I want to say high school. This is going to be a very specific message here. This is like a younger, maybe teens, maybe middle school, but somebody may have been casted as promiscuous. Okay. Um, Thank you. Yeah, the devil, the judgment here. I feel like somebody told somebody that they were being abused, okay? And they did not believe them. And I feel like this was a very hard thing to do for them to come forward and speak this kind of abuse. Now, I don't know what type of abuse it is. The Nine of Wands is here. Sometimes it could be sexual. I'm going to put trigger warning on the message here, but it could just be abuse in general. Okay, it could be physical abuse. And there's like somebody told somebody something. They gave them a message here with the Page of Swords here, but with the Seven of Cups here. I've got the energy as soon as I saw the Seven of Cups of like promiscuity. Um, so this is very deep. But somebody is sorry that they didn't believe someone, and I think we get the gist. I don't want to go any deeper into that, just in case, so this is very triggering. But with the judgment here, I do feel like somebody here in the Hangman is seeing everything. They saw everything if they are passed on. Okay. Let's see here. Two more messages and we're going to close it out. We have this card. It says, how can I help you? And this is right underneath. I'm sorry I criticized you, and I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Somebody wants to know how can they help you. So this is why we communicate to our passed on loved ones. Tell them what you need. Tell them what you need, even if they didn't help you when they were here, even if they couldn't help you, refuse to help you, even if they were a part of the problem. Tell whoever this is who has passed on what they can do to help. Even if you did have a great relationship while they were here, tell them what they can do to help. Because one thing I've learned is that angels cannot assist or be hands on unless we ask or we give them permission. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I realize how much I hurt you. Give us one more message and the final message before we close this out. What does the Aries collective need to see or hear? What? Well, okay, I heard put them back. There were too many cards. 3 cards came out. Okay, what does Aries need to see here? The final message. What do they need to see here? The final message. So okay, so there is a multiple message, but the last card says you will get through this. You will get through this. Okay. So if there's something here, and there may be like a physical element is what I'm hearing. But spirit is whoever this is connecting is saying that you will get through this. And the last message that flipped over in here, I guess this wanted to be seen. It says, I watch you with your family. Okay, so somebody needed that confirmation. Somebody's ancestor was like, wait a minute. They want you to know that they watch you with your family. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, yes, I heard you. I'm going to pull one ancestor card and I'm going to close the reading. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. So somebody may need to speak up for themselves. Okay? Yes, that's the message. That's what I heard. Somebody may need to stick up for themselves. Stand your ground. We have mountains. Okay? So that's what I have for you. Take care.